amazing.
Honestly, it's so excited, and I'm just so overjoyed and happy. We worked so hard.
First, changed my life.
Why can't we create an atmosphere where they get recognition that in every way is as exciting as any other sport, but the skill sets they learn here are so important to their future.
First is 100% fun.
It's a great time. It's like a rock concert meets a build contest. It's really wonderful.
You can't help but think that they're all going to be scientists and engineers and out changing and building the world.
First teaches a lot more skills than just STEM.
They know how to lead and collaborate. They know how to think critically.
It's taught us to think outside of the box.
Let's face it, they're smart, they're great. First kids rock.
First is awesome!
And kids that come through First have come through this really amazing community filter. They're the right people with the right attitude about making progress.
I feel like I can interact with people easier now. In social interactions, I was always sort of the shy kid. But now, I see people from robotics at school, and I just feel more involved.
Welcome to the first robotics competition and the 2017 game, First Steamworks! 2 adventurer clubs, alliances of 3 teams each, prepare for a long-distance airship race by collecting fuel to build steam pressure, installing gears to engage rotors, and climbing aboard for liftoff. The airship best prepared for flight when the launch timer reaches 0 wins. Matches begin with robots touching their Alliance station wall. Teams may preload up to 10 fuel elements and 1 gear on each robot. Fuel is available in hoppers placed around the perimeter of the field. Additional fuel and gears are available at the Alliance loading station. During the first 15 seconds of the match, the robots are autonomous. They work to reach their baseline, score fuel in the boiler, or deliver gears to the airship. During the following 2-minute and 15-second teleoperated period, human drivers remotely control their robots. They continue to gather fuel from the field and the hoppers to score in the boilers. They also collect and deliver more gears. Human players located behind the Alliance station wall deliver gears and recycled fuel to robots through the loading stations. Steam pressure builds as fuel is added to the boilers. The high boiler produces more steam per unit of fuel than the low boiler. The more fuel scored in the boiler, the higher the steam pressure climbs. Alliances earn points for the amount of steam pressure built, and pressure over a certain level earns an additional bonus. Each airship has 4 rotors with some gears missing. Oh dear. Gears delivered to the airship lifts are retrieved by the airship pilots, who then place them in the gear train to engage and spin up the rotors. Each rotor requires an increasing number of gears to become engaged. Points are awarded for each airship rotor turning by the end of the match. Airships spinning all 4 rotors also earn an additional bonus. Towards the end of each match, pilots deploy ropes for their robots to climb aboard. Alliances earn points for each robot secured aboard the airship by the end of the match. Be prepared. It takes time for the boilers to process fuel for the airships. Fuel put in the boiler near the very end of the match may not get processed before the airship takes off. The alliance with the highest score at the end of the match earns the win! Ready your robot, fly your banner, and prepare to take flight with this year's first robotics competition, First Steamworks! Ha ha!
to stick around and see what we have for an intake currently. It's really impressive. If it touches, it doesn't escape.
I'm excited about things.
That's one idea
And then we're going to have all our electronics on here. Battery under here. And then above this we're going to have all the hopper and everything on this side. And the little rotating thing that Scott's working on.
Just be self-conscious now.
Yeah, the camera's on. Of course I'm going to be so.
Don't be so tough.
Okay, you have cookies and drinks and snacks for the open house. And then Monday we plan to be open from 10 to whenever. And then we really need people to machine parts, so if you're not sure what to do, ask Brian or Brendan or any of the veterans what you can do, because they will have somebody, they'll have machining for you to do. That's what most should do.
This is our stack of parts to make.
The little flapping through there helped a lot.
Yeah, thanks, Alex.
I don't know, try moving it in by a half inch from the original. Just bend it again. Yeah. I haven't looked, so might as well.
We haven't though.
A minute. Yeah, there was no welding. We did not melt a bag. We actually kept off almost everything that the ball touches from that
similar designs was very helpful. We are no longer using 775s, and we are also not using sims on the gearboxes, on the drivetrain. We're going to use mini sims actually. They're a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Yep. That's what I figured.
Okay. Where to start? Everyone should have their team uniform t-shirt. That was the t-shirt you were given with blue tape around it that the team bought for you. You need to wear it this weekend. You need to have a second tie-dye shirt to wear on Saturday.
Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go! All right, here we go. We're on time, miss. All 6 robots moving. Winnovation over on the blue side, releasing a bunch of those fuel cells into their bucket, and then shooting them into the high goal. Nicely done. Finding players shooting some infrared as well. Advantage blue. They scored 9 more kilopascals during an autonomous round, and they are up by 4 points. We enter into teleoperator mode. Drivers have control of the robots. Everybody's moving. Another second rotor now moving for Red Alliance, and that shows what their lead is. Only 1 rotor spinning so far for blue. Boiler by Winnovation, 1625. So now a second rotor over on the blue side as well. They now take a 5-point lead. They've had 5 more pressure points from shooting those fuel cell wiffle balls into the goal. 3 rotors spinning now over on the red side. They're working on number 4. They're making some progress there. They have only 3 more out of the 6 years to go. They've got time to do it. Almost a minute. See if the Red Alliance can get all 4 rotors spinning. Meanwhile, the Blue Alliance did get that 3rd rotor spinning, so now they're working on a 4th one as well. Fuel cells into the high boiler. We come down to the end game here. Advantage red. About 20 seconds remaining. Robots positioning themselves to try to hang in the air. Get ready for flight. All 3 red robots trying to steal the clear. All 3 blue robots. All 6 robots hanging 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
can't take anymore. And I went, I know. Trust me, I know.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
This isn't a robot. It very well may have hydraulic arms, a drivetrain, and a circuit board, but this isn't a robot. This is a lesson in humility, hard work, and collaboration. This is a CrossFit workout for the muscle upstairs. This is an apple for the next generation of Newtons. It's a lot of things, but this isn't a robot. This is a roadmap that leads straight to engineering. This is a rock to shatter 1,000 glass ceilings, a rope to pull a generation up and out of poverty, a sledgehammer to break down cultural barriers, and a universal language spoken in every nation on earth. And because of that, this is a compass that can help point the way to peace. But please, don't think this is just a robot. This is Glastonbury for technology. This is mission control for the next moonshot. This is the Rosetta Stone to help translate the future. This is the sport that will help us win tomorrow. This is the software to program ourselves to cure cancer, build a clean engine, or step foot on Mars. But this isn't a robot. It's a machine to build the people who will change the world.